God damn, somebody's gonna teach me how to do this stuff eventually.
Guys, Joe McDonough here for CageSidePress.com. I'm joined by Kris Moutinho over at CES, over in my neck of the woods. I've seen you fight plenty of times. Big fan, and I'm glad to see you get this UFC opportunity here against Sean O'Malley. Kris, how are you, my friend?
I'm great, man. How are you today?
I'm good, and I appreciate the time. I know, we're in fight week now. I mean, late notice, everything. I mean, just talk to me about these last 3 or 4 days as the news has come out. You've kind of won the sweepstakes of Sean O'Malley. Now you're a UFC fighter, all this stuff, as you're, I'm sure, heading to Vegas and cutting weight and everything.
Man, it feels about the same. You know what I mean? I've been in fights before, nothing this crazy, but it's the only thing different is a little more hate on social media, a little more love too. So it's cool, man. It's cool. I'm just ready to go in there and make the weight and go fight.
Yeah.
Do what I love to do.
Absolutely, man. And you said a little more hate on social media, and I'm sure that goes along with the fact that everyone put their name in the hat of Sean O'Malley once his opponent fell, from top ranked UFC fighters, people outside of the UFC, all this other stuff. You're chosen. Do you feel that the hate from the fact that you aren't a UFC fighter yet, and that maybe a lot of fans outside of New England don't know who you are yet?
I'm sure some of it's that. Some of it's just he's got some stands. You know what I mean? He's got people that love him, and it's fine, man. He's a big name, and he's done well to market himself, and that's great. And maybe someday I'll get that. We'll see. We'll see what it is. But I'm not trying to be a superstar. You know what I mean? I'm just trying to be a fighter and do what I love to do for a living. And I got my shot, man. I'm thankful, man. I hear it a lot, like, oh, he gifted you this, he gifted you that. Like, I'm thankful. I like presents. You know what I mean? You can gift me whatever you want, but as long as I get my shot to shine and do what I love to do, man, I'm grateful.
Absolutely, you're getting that shot to shine this weekend. Talk to me about, I've seen you fight at CES, and we've talked many times. And something that we've always talked about is you taking the toughest fights. Your last fight was a whirlwind of, from the first, and it just a crazy, crazy fight. I mean, here you are again, taking one of the toughest fights there is, against, like you said, someone with a ton of following and a ton of stands and all this stuff. I mean, I'm sure there was never a doubt when this contract presented itself to you.
No, I said yes. I said yes instantly. Actually, I didn't even know about the fight when he said he announced it. I was getting DMs from people telling me I'm going to get knocked out before I even though my manager telling me
about who your opponent was.
Yeah. So no, I'm grateful, man. I'm grateful. Yeah, dude. I come from an old school background. You know what I mean? We fight whenever, whoever, however. It doesn't matter how big you are, how small you are. Most of my training partners growing up, they were 70s and 170s and 205ers and heavyweights. I was sparring heavyweights as a young buck.
Yeah.
10 years ago. You know what I mean? So I'm ready for this, man. I'm ready for this. I've been ready for this. I've been telling everybody I'm ready for this. I've been telling you guys, all my training partners, all my teammates, everybody that walks by. If I can scream it from the rooftops, man, I'll scream it. I'm ready. I'm ready to go out there and show who I am and show the world that I belong in the UFC. You know what I mean? And that's if I got to start big, and then I start big. You know what I mean? I'm ready for it, man. I'm ready to go out there and try my all, win, lose, or draw. I'm coming to bring a fight and bring a war, and that's it, man.
Yeah, and we've seen you on the CES scene do that many a time. I look forward to seeing it on the UFC stage. Right now the odds books, whatever, have you at a plus 600. I mean, talk to me about being the underdog and that big of an underdog. Do you thrive in that role?
Yeah, man, I have been it most of my career. You know what I mean? I fought guys like Tony Gravely and guys that nobody thought I had a chance to give them a fight. You know what I mean? And I've given them all a fight. Hey, wins and losses come and go. You know what I mean? I have thick skin, man. I don't ever like to lose, but if it happens, it happens. I'm just a fighter, man. I'm here to come in. I'm here to put on a show. I'm here to punch you in the face, and you punch me in the face, and we see who goes down first. That's how I am. That's the way I think about training. That's the way I think about fighting. And I can't wait, man. I can't wait. This is all this other extra stuff, these interviews and talking to fans, and this. That's one thing, man. But fighting is what I love to do. It's what gets me up in the morning. It's what makes me happy at night. So, man, I'm excited. I'm very excited.
And you're the latest. You just named another one, Tony Gravely. You're the latest of many to go from CES mainstay to the UFC. I mean, talk to me for a minute about CES, what it's meant to your career up until this point now to getting your first UFC fight.
Yeah, they gave me a great opportunity, man. Every promotion I fought for, from my amateur promotion, promotions I fought from my amateur career to CES giving me a bunch of shots, allowing me to fight for their title, and CFFC, who gave me my last fight and allowed me to go out there and put on another performance. You know what I mean? Every promotion is great, and I owe them everything, man. Because without them, I wouldn't be here right now. You know what I mean? And
Yeah.
without the fans, I wouldn't be here right now. Without my family, I wouldn't be here right now. Without all you guys allowing me to talk and getting my name out there, I wouldn't be here right now. So it's just an amazing world we're in, man. And again, without God, I'm not anything. So thank you all so much.
Absolutely, man. And talk to me about the CES fans. They're rowdy. The Rhode Islanders are a rowdy bunch. But is this going to be a different animal? I know it's going to be a different animal, but do you think nerves are going to play a factor, or do you think it's going to work in the other way and be like an adrenaline rush walking down, that walkway from McGregor Poirier card, all of this stuff?
We're gonna have to see, man. I don't know. Right now, it feels like every other fight, man. I feel good. I feel calm. There's always nerves. Like I can lie to you and say that I'm not nervous and I fight all the time. Yeah, I do. But there's always nerves. Nobody ever wants to lose. Nobody ever wants to get embarrassed on camera. But yeah, man, right now it feels like everything else. We'll see if I get in there and freeze like a deer in headlights. But I don't think so, man. I think I'm gonna go out there and fight the way I always fight. Put my head in his chest and keep swinging. You know what I mean? That's me, dude. We're gonna go Rocky 4 on him and knock out Drago, dude. That's where we are.
Yeah. And is there like an added confidence in the sense of, like you just said, a Rocky 4 against Drago, like no one's giving you a shot type thing? Is there an added confidence like this is a win-win in a way?
It is a win-win because I get my shot. Like I was supposed to be fighting another fight August 14th for a title and against another really tough kid, not guaranteed a shot to get here. So I'm happy, man. I'm just happy I get my shot to shine and get to be where I've been saying I belong for so long. Whether people don't agree or disagree, I don't care about all the other stuff about all these UFC guys. I got my shot. I'm ready to go. Yeah, but there's no I don't feel really any pressure to perform. I'm just going to perform. That's all I'm here to do. Any pressure is I put on myself. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? You can't put more pressure than I do on myself. So I'm just ready to go and do what I love.
And us New Englanders have seen you do what you love for a long time, and be very good at it. I mean, last thing for me, Kris, I don't want to take up too much time. I know you're cutting and everything. I mean, prediction for us. Do you have a prediction for us for a fight night? What can the fans expect from you?
Fight at night. That's what you can expect. I can't guarantee you a win. I can't guarantee you a loss, man. I never know when I go into these things. I'm always fighting tough dudes. But this, like I say every time, this is going to be a war, and this is going to be fight in the night.
Absolutely, Kris, man. Thank you very much. Congrats on the opportunity, and I look forward to watching on Saturday night.
Thank you, man. I appreciate you.